Okay guys, this is 10 Planet Warm-Ups D2. This is one of my favorite ones to do because once you get this nice flow going with your partner, if you have a good partner that you're working with, you can really make this fun for you guys to drill, right? So we're going to start off, Grace's going to have both of our butterfly hooks in, right? So we're going to hit a hook kick M1, right? Before we did one where we went like this, we walked away out and we got in, right? This time, right, there's a lot of ways to hit an M1. I could go like this and then kick all the way back and get my knee on belly. This time we're gonna go all forward all at once, right? Important that Grace keeps both of her butterfly hooks in nice and tight, right? So she's engaging her feet. My first move here is to control those knees so that way she can't really kick my legs out, right? Now in order to get this one, I can't just bring my leg out, right? Notice how she keeps that butterfly hook in. So I'm gonna kick a little forward, right? So I'm gonna kick forward, and I'm gonna release that butterfly hook. I steer Grace around, and then I gotta make a little hop here to get to my knee on belly, right? A lot of times I'll keep my hand on this knee here, just so that way it makes it tough for them to recover guard. So if she starts moving around a little bit, just stay with her for a second, right? So, do it again. 2 strong butterfly hooks. Control those knees. Boom, right? Do it again. Do like 2 more. Boom, right to knee on belly, 1 more. We'll practice this a bunch of times, especially if you're just starting out. That's a good one to have, right? Grace keeps her elbows in. You can keep your hands on their shoulders here if you want. Not hands on the mat either side to hit those belly skips. Knee to knee. Notice on my weight's really on my hands here. Bring my legs to the other side. Boom. I'll do one here too. I can put my hands on her like this. And over to the side, right? So those are the belly skips. Now Grace's gonna hit an outside Granby. So we'll do this slow. We'll break it down. Grace's gonna turn on her side, not giving up her back too much. She's gonna walk her feet out, right? See how she brings her toes out, just like so? And she's gonna throw herself back towards me, right? Sometimes you can catch like this, right? And you go for your double under pass. We're gonna try to pass all at once, right? So as she comes around, I'm gonna push that knee down, I slide my leg across, shoot this arm all the way through, inside Grace's arm, and then dive all the way across to twister side control, right? Eventually I'm gonna do that all at once, right? Just talk about it real quick. So I'm in knee on belly, right? My other leg is up, my one knee is on her belly. As she turns, I drop that knee down to the mat. As she comes around, I'm gonna force that down and catch this leg on my shoulder. Notice how my leg is through here, right? If I did this, right, I'll be putting myself into a triangle. That's very important that you kill that with your shin, right? So back to knee on belly. Right, I'm here, she turns. I drop that knee down, she comes around. I'm gonna press it down at the same time I make that turn. Just do it slow at first, and then eventually you can add speed, right? So we'll do it all at once. Knee on belly, my hands are on her, boom. Boom. Right, one more time. All the way around the twister side, right? Now from here, we're gonna hit a ninja roll, right? From here, locking up this truck position is a little bit different. This time, I'm just gonna roll for it, and I'm not even gonna stop in the truck. I'm gonna go all the way to the baseball bat control. So the way I like to do this, I need to get this shoulder down and I need to make a leg hook, right? So as I go across, I'm using my hand to pull this up. I didn't even start here like this and pull their leg up. As I go, important I get knee to knee. If I'm here, I don't even know how else you could get this. If just your foot is in, it's not gonna allow you to get the lockdown. It's gonna make this move very tough to do.
You're too shallow,
right?
If you're too shallow, I see this on the internet all the time. Like dudes will it's fancy back takes. Like they'll do this and they'll be super shallow like this, trying to do this. You're gonna get this, your back taken. I see it on the internet all the time. Dudes are gonna get their back taken if you're too shallow. So yeah, what he's trying to say is don't be too shallow.
Yeah, and if you want to when you go to hit this move, right? I know Jamie said this before. When you go to hit this move, you got to hit it all at once. It's not like a boom. You got to kick your legs down fast. If not, you will get, especially against an experienced person, they will take it back, right? So as I kick across, I bring my legs in. I kick down right away, and I want to catch that arm into my baseball bat, right? So I'll do it again a little bit slower. So I'm in twister side, and I bring that leg up as I go. Look how I'm knee to knee. That leg comes over fast, it's doing work. I can even step on this foot if I have to. I like to put the lockdown in right away. And this hand right here is good. This one's gonna stay underneath. This hand is looking. As our arm comes, she leaves it hanging, I catch it. I'm right to baseball back control, and I take my legs all at the same time, and I drive them all the way to the mat. I want that done right here, so that way there's no way she can use her leg to kick out. And I'm keeping this nice and tight. I'm starting to look for my twister here. But I'm gonna lose it. Grace is gonna put her hands together, just like so. We call this the marsh. Notice how I still have looks like a deep hook here. This is important. I'm not down like this. I'm gonna lose this quick, especially against a stronger person. And if I do lose it, she's gonna turn up and turn away, right? And I don't want that to happen, right? So I'm here, Grace connects her hands. I keep this deep hook in. I'm gonna shoot my other arm all the way through to her shoulder. This is huge. I don't take this out. I can't do this. She's gone, right? I'm in tight, right? Shoot that to the shoulder. Now I'm gonna keep my legs down, press them down even harder this way and pull her up into me. This arm slides around. At the same time, this arm is always under. Not out like this, right here, ready to hit that tie. Push that down, my leg comes all the way across. I catch her arm, slide my arm out and make that a really nice rear naked choke. Get the tap, now I go back to the over-under. So I'm back to the seatbelt. Grace connects, she's gonna hold my arm, right? Notice now she's gotta get her head position across my head. At the same time, she's gonna leg press up. It's really important for back escapes, right? She's gonna leg press, boom, freeze for 1 second, right? So here we are, right? She's about to make her next move. She's gonna have to switch her head position. Very important. Now she's got on the weak side. She can get her head to the mat, back to the mat, shoulders right away. I keep my hands connected just so Grace does this correctly and she gets all the way out of that hoop again. Boom, just like so. All right, so go from the beginning, right? Nice and slow. Hook kick M1, knee on belly. I'm gonna do 2 belly skips. 1, 2, she's gonna hit that outside Granby. Remember, I make sure I get this all the way across so I don't get triangle. Shoot it through, pause. Now I'm gonna hit my ninja roll, knee to knee, kick that all the way down. That arm looks for that baseball back control. All right, I got my lockdown in. Grace gets that arms together. We call that the marsh. Keep that hook in. Shoot this all the way through to the shoulder before I take this out. Boom, all the way around right to that rear naked choke. Make sure I connect that. Rear naked choke. Put the over-under back in. Grace holds that choking arm, right? Very important. Not a choker, right? She gets that leg press, head goes across, head to the mat, and then she's out of the hoop again. Just like so. All right, we'll go through it 4 times quick. Done. And she's out. That is D2.